This cold air may be looking to stick around for a little longer than expected. Tropical storm Fernand is moving away from the states. Although we have another disturbance entering the eastern Caribbean that does have a 40% chance for cyclone formation in the next 7 days. And over the next 5 days, portions of the plains could experience an excessive amount of rainfall. It's August 24th, 2025. Let's get into the updates. Our cool air has finally moved in from the north, and as I said, it may be sticking around a little bit longer than expected. Taking a look at our latest European run, you can see this cold air does stick around at least through the end of August. This cool down may begin to subside across our northern states around September 1st, but a lot of that below average air down in the south looks to remain, at least potentially through the first week of September. Now there's still time for this to change. This is all the way at the end of the run, but we do have some model agreement on this. Tropical storm Fernand is pushing off to the north and east, so it'll likely not affect the states at all. Although we are now seriously watching this disturbance down here entering the eastern Caribbean. It is encountering slightly less dry air now, although it still has to compete with all this wind shear out ahead of it. As I said though, if it can make it over into the western Caribbean, we have to pay attention in the states. Here's our latest GEPS model runs, and you can see a couple of these runs do suggest a potential landfall in the states. None of these have this storm strengthening through the eastern or central Caribbean, so I wouldn't worry right now if you're anywhere in the Gulf, because we don't know if this storm is actually going to form into a cyclone. But I'd say in about 72 hours, once this storm begins to enter the western Caribbean, if it still has a nice ball of convection and a nice circulation here, we're going to want to pay attention. Severe weather-wise today, there's not much going on. Again, we have a marginal risk for severe thunderstorms in eastern Colorado and through portions of southwestern Kansas and western Oklahoma, although this is just a small chance we could see some damaging wind and hail. That same risk is also stretching up through portions of PA and upstate New York. This is a little bit more of a concern for me. Over the next 5 days, we could really see excessive rainfall out here through portions of the plains. Northwestern Arkansas, southwestern Missouri, Oklahoma, Kansas, Colorado, northern New Mexico, and potentially the northern panhandle of Texas. Some of these areas locally could be pushing 8, 9, 10 inches of rain over the next 5 days, so flash flooding is a little bit of a concern out here. Make sure if you're in a low-lying area, you pay attention to your weather alerts. I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you like this type of content, feel free to throw me a follow or sub. I make posts like this every day, and I stream every day as well to try and answer all of your questions. I'll see you in the next video.